President Donald Trump is beginning his second term in the White House with a stronger approval rating than he had at the start of his first term 8 years ago, according to a new national poll. The Quinnipiac University survey, released on Wednesday, shows that 46% of voters approve of Trump's performance so far, while 43% disapprove. This poll was conducted from January 23 to 27, during Trump's first week back in office following his inauguration on January 20. Trump's current approval rating marks an improvement from late January 2017, when he began his first term with a 36% approval and 44% disapproval rating. The survey reveals a significant partisan divide regarding the Republican president's performance, with 86% of Republicans approving and only 4% disapproving, while 86% of Democrats disapprove and 8% approve. Among independents, 41% approve, 46% disapprove, and 13% did not express an opinion. Although Trump's approval rating for his second term is a notable increase compared to his first term, it still falls short of former President Biden's approval rating in the initial Quinnipiac poll from his term, where Biden had a 49% approval and 36% disapproval at the beginning of February 2021. Biden's approval ratings remained in the low to mid-50s during his first 6 months in office but declined into negative territory later in 2021 due to criticism over his handling of the U.S. withdrawal from Afghanistan, rising inflation, and an influx of migrants at the southern border. Biden's approval ratings remained low for the remainder of his presidency. During his first week and a half in office, Trump has been highly active, issuing a large number of executive orders and actions. He claims this has fulfilled many of his campaign promises and allowed him to assert his influence over the federal government. In our first week in office, we set records, taking over 350 executive actions, Trump stated on Wednesday, asserting that this is the most effective opening week of any presidency in history. The new poll indicates that 60% of respondents approve of Trump's decision to send U.S. troops to the southern border to bolster security. This deployment is not to a distant war zone but to the American border, and a majority of voters support it, according to Quinnipiac University polling analyst Tim Malloy. The survey also shows that 44% of voters support deporting all undocumented immigrants, while 39% favor deporting only those convicted of violent crimes. However, 57% disapprove of Trump's pardoning or commuting the sentences of over 1,500 individuals, those convicted in the January 6, 2021, attack on the U.S. Capitol were Trump supporters attempting to overturn the congressional certification of Biden's 2020 election victory. In a recent poll, respondents opposed Biden's decision to grant preemptive pardons to 5 family members who have not faced any charges, with a 2-to-1 margin against it. Opinions were mixed regarding Biden's pardons for politicians and government officials targeted by Trump for retaliation. Additionally, 53% of those surveyed disapproved of Elon Musk, the world's richest person, having a significant role in the new Trump administration, while 39% approved. In the November elections, Democrats lost control of the White House and the Senate and were unable to regain control of the House. The latest poll suggests further challenges for them, revealing that only 31% of respondents view the Democratic Party favorably, with 57% expressing an unfavorable opinion. This marks the highest percentage of voters with a negative view of the Democratic Party since Quinnipiac University began tracking this question. In contrast, 43% of respondents had a favorable opinion of the GOP, while 45% viewed it unfavorably, representing the highest level of favorable opinion for the Republican Party recorded in Quinnipiac polling.